hell of a, she's so fine. Hell of a, blows my mind. Hell of a, lights my day.
What's good, guys? I was checking in on this Taylor Blackwell case. I try to check on it every day or every other day just to see if there's any new news in this case. And I've done a couple of videos on my channel regarding this situation. Taylor Blackwell is the 19-year-old who was found in the Wood Springs Suites motel in Sacramento, California, months ago. And what they're waiting on is the coroner's report. And they're dragging their feet on it, basically. So, I know Reddit is not the most credible of websites, but in researching today, something popped up on this page that I did want to at least mention. So, I'm going to kind of cover this. It says, murder of Sacramento teen Taylor Blackwell, age 19, remains unsolved. Mother, who is Chiffon Buckner, still pleading with Sac PD and coroner's office for answers. That is a picture of Taylor Blackwell, courtesy of ABC 10. And this person writes, watched this news report this morning and it was heartbreaking. This woman has received almost no answers from the authorities on her daughter's case. The coroner's office only called her to confirm this was a homicide after months of crickets, and only after the mother made a Facebook post that went viral on social media, and reporters started asking questions. It links two videos. One, I've actually done both of those videos on my channel, so I'm not going to do those again, but it says from the article, Steele Buckner, who is Chiffon Buckner, her mother, said she hadn't spoken to the police detective originally assigned to the case since April. She said she spoke to the coroner's office around the same time and was told it could take 3 months for her daughter's cause of death to be determined. ABC 10 reached out to the Sacramento Police Department and the Sacramento County Coroner's Office to inquire about Taylor's case. Soon after, Buckner received a couple of calls. Quote, someone called me from the coroner's office and said that from the very beginning they've been investigating Taylor's death in the same way they would investigate a homicide because it's considered a suspicious death, end quote. Buckner said in tears over the phone Friday afternoon, quote, I wasn't prepared for her to tell me that. It felt like somebody kicked me in the gut. I had no idea that's what the lady was about to tell me, end quote. Then around the same time as her conversation with the coroner's office, Buckner said she received a call from a new police detective on her daughter's case. Quote, prior to this going viral, nobody was calling me. I haven't gotten a call from anyone since my daughter passed, Buckner said. The woman from the coroner's office said, quote, I'm so sorry, the detective should have told you, end quote. I should have been informed a long time ago. I am her mama, end quote. And there's a couple of comments here. Typical Economist 6 says, Sacramento Police Department actually had a really good homicide clearance rate in general. They solved 88% of homicides in 2019 compared to the 60 or so percent, which is the national average. Crazy that 40% of murders go unsolved in this country. Gwinog _ Jones, or Gwen OG _ Jones, however you want to say that. I hope this case is one of the ones they solve. It seems the coroner's office, could do a better job with dealing with the victims' families, though. Absolutely. Agree with that. Deleted says, this was right around the corner from me. Here is my theory. The man that Taylor was with that night killed her. It was your typical, quote, girl meets stranger from social media, stranger gets touchy, girl resists, and stranger kills her, end quote scenario. The other woman was probably brought in to help clean up or establish some kind of, quote, I wasn't here when she died, end quote, alibi. If what the mother said about Taylor's body is true, it's obvious she was physically assaulted. So why wasn't this man and woman immediately brought in for questioning? I really can't understand all these laws that say, quote, oh, we can treat this as a crime, yet because blah, 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 end quote. You have a suspicious death. You have a strange man met on the internet. You have a super shady motel in a super shady area of town. Do the effing math, Sacramento Police Department, and get your asses. Go and get off your asses. Go get this guy and his other lady friend and question the F out of them, although it's probably too late for all that. I also want to point out that this motel is notorious for being a drug and prostitution den. I really hope this man wasn't a sex trafficker attempting to, quote, acquire, end quote, a new victim, and things went awry. R.I.P. Taylor, I hope they figure out the truth. Next comment says, the area in where the hotel is at is known for huge drug and sex trafficking. Most of those motels in South Sac are filled with video cameras surrounding the entire property. I can't imagine what's taking Sac PD so long to make an arrest in this case. And then someone says, any updates on this case? No, there's not. So, I think I've heard all along that this is a huge area for a lot of high crime. And I keep hearing about these video cameras. So my question is, why has the footage from at least the hotel not been examined? And if it has, I find it very hard to believe that there was nothing on that footage. Then also you have, CCTV. I don't know. If that's a high crime area, I would assume it would be flocked with cameras. But the whole story is just, it's crazy. And it's crazy that someone is walking around after this happened. So supposedly the man went and got another lady and brought her back. For what? What did he bring that woman back for? I have a lot of questions in this case, and I just keep hoping that every day when I wake up that this coroner's report will be released, because I'm very curious of what's inside of there. I just wanted to bring this, basically. I also thought about the whole sex trafficking angle on it. You just never know. You really don't in these times what's popping off. So there's a couple of different angles on this case, but unfortunately we don't really know a whole lot more than what the media knows. So I just kind of wanted to keep this fresh in people's minds, because this case it's a real shame is what it is. So I will keep you updated on anything else that I might come across. Thanks for watching.